Hey there. I am going to make another video because I have made a couple of videos about this topic before, but there is, some kind of things that I want to go into a little bit more detail. So I kind of need to explain before I get to the real meat of the matter that I got married. I've been actually, today is my little 2-month anniversary that my husband and I have been married. We got married August 8th of 2020, and it's kind of a weird situation, because like we've known each other a long time, but he asked me, we were engaged for less than a month. He asked me to marry him on the 4th of July, and a month later we got married. And basically my husband and I dated, but we've known each other half our lives, but we used to date a little bit around my last year of high school. And the last time I was with him was probably about 2008. And it did not work out then because at the time my husband was in a Juggalo gang, and that's why he felt that he told me when we got married, he felt that when we were in high school, it was obviously not the right time to get married to him. Um, so the thing is, like, sometimes it's like debated and everything because I know the truth because I am really, married to one of them and everything. And a lot of them will tell you, oh, yeah, we're not a gang and stuff like that, but that's not true. They actually are a gang. And then, the other thing that I wanted to kind of tell you about is, my husband and I were talking, like around the time we got married, my husband and I were talking and everything, and with all the, with all the riots and everything like that, and the robberies and, blah 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 going on, this war that we're in the middle. My husband and I were talking about it one morning, and he goes, and I say, something about whatever on the news, whatever, and he goes, yeah, I used to do a couple, robberies, and he goes, yeah, I've done stuff like that before. I'm like, okay, so you were doing that all the time when I met you? And he goes, no. He goes, like, I cleared out stores, like I looted stores, a couple of them, and like I didn't even really know what to say. And then so that's kind of my husband's, like, experience. And the other second thing that I want to tell you the truth about the gang is, yeah, they are a white supremacist gang. I know that they're going to act like it, and they're going to be like, oh yeah, we don't want white power, but that's what they do. And so my husband, so I'm going to kind of explain this timeline. Obviously, my husband and I in 2020, we got back in contact. We got married a month later. And back, we dated. The last time I saw him was maybe 2008. Or I guess the last time that we dated was 2008. I should say around the time that I graduated high school. And I'm not sure the exact dates, but my husband used to gang bang before I met him. I think I'm gonna say maybe probably around the time that we were 16 before I met him. Probably I'm gonna say maybe around 2005. My husband joined the Juggalo Street Gang downtown, and then he I'm not sure the exact dates, but I think that obviously in 2008 he was still, in the group. And then I'm going to say maybe 2010 he got out of the gang. So I don't know the exact dates, but like from, you know what I mean, from the timeline and the stories that he's telling me, I think that he probably gangbanged from 2005 to 2010. And then, you know, my own husband's like his beliefs and everything. He's like, yeah, well, the police are corrupt and everything like that. And I'm completely the opposite and everything. You know, but I just kind of wanted to make, you know, kind of a video about that because I thought that it would be, because I'm, you know, married to one of them and everything. So I just kind of wanted to make, you know, an audio recording and just kind of explain, because like there are, you know, the interesting thing about that particular gang is they're like, oh yeah, and they'll like deny a lot of stuff. We don't do that, you know, we don't have like, you know, beliefs about blah blah blah. But I used to. There's a lot of stuff that they won't tell you, you know, and I am married to one of them, so I know what they're really like.